China. China is one of the developing countries of East Asia. The population is 1.4 billion, where the world population is 6.8 billion. Namely, every 5 people has one Chinese. The land area is more than 916 kilometers square. China is only 7% of the world's land area, but it's about 22% of the whole world population. The average lifespan is 67.77 in 1981, while in 2010 the number rose up to 76, increasing 9 years in 13 years. But before the founding of New China, the average lifespan is 35. The GDP of Japan is $5,474 billion in 2010, whereas the number is $5,878 billion in China, thanks to America. Forget the high GDP, because China has a large population, 1.4 billion. The per capita GDP is $3,600 and ranks 99th in world, such as calligraph, shadow play, martial art, opera, paper cards, and tea ceremony. There are so many amazing parts in modern China. Now, welcome to Chinatown. Culture. China is a big family which has 56 ethnic groups, and each group has their own language and writing. However, 17% of the population talk in Mandarin, a collection of surnames with a long history behind it. And you can also say the inkstone, writing brush, paper, and painting ink. Ink calligraph, a dance flavor of everything in China, such as learning playing, chess, calligraph, and painting. And they are always used for talented scholars and lovely ladies. History. Chinese civilization and 5,000 years. The Silk Road, includes both on land and sea, promotes cultural diffusion of Chinese civilization. And from BC 221 to 1921, they experienced 9 times dynasty. What's more, the famous Great Wall was built during this long period. The 8,844.43 meters high mountain Chumulangma is the highest mountain around the world. The Long River together with the Yellow River flow across the west to east of China. And the Beijing to Hangzhou Grand Canal is a wonderful achievement along the history of China. Can you still remember the Japanese war aggression against China last century? More than half of the national land was occupied by the enemy. What a fucking hell of history. Technology. Paper making, campus, gunpowder, typography. No matter where you go, you can always find a label which written made in China. We're proud of world fans. One cherry, one China. The successfully launched of Shenzhou 7 spaceship shows the fast development of space technology. The population of netizens is 4.57 million, while the population of mobile netizens is 3.03 million, increasing from 16.8% to 66.2% of the whole netizen by the end of 2009. But the average speed of internet connection is only 100.9 kb per second, much slower than the average speed 213.4 kb per second of whole world. Education. There are at least 13,000 newborn babies aborted for the reason of sex. The sex rate of birth is 100 to 170, while the rate of sex is 102 to 107 in the world. Young child had at least 10 hours study in school every day. The rate of short-sighted pupil is 22.78%, whereas the middle school student is 55.22%, and the high school student is 17.34%. What's more, the black teenagers caused by short-sighted is 13,000, China has the largest population of undergraduates. There are 630,000 of graduates every year, and the average starting salary is 1,500 yuan per month, while the salary for farmer increased from 700 yuan to 1,200 yuan. The salary gap between graduates and farmer reduces growth. What's good about the education of college? Drive. Chinsound. Graceful curve. There are 3.500 million fat population in China. Its males weighs over 90 centimeters, while the female weighs over 85 centimeters. That means we come to the fatty group. The fat people spend 75% of the day for eating, while the standard guys use 21% of the whole day for eating, 18% of the time for studying, 45% for doing sports, and 46% for sleep. Having a healthy diet can help losing weight. In last century, we can seldom see a girl wear skirts in hot summer days, but now we could find many skirts, bikini everywhere. The price raising of cotton leads to the price raising of briefs. I think the first guy fighting against the raising price is Superman. Food. Chopsticks are always preparing for Chinese food, and we have 8 different kinds of Chinese meals for you to choose. So today, what to eat? We use 45 billion disposable chopsticks 1 year. Namely, if we produce 1,300 pairs of chopsticks, we need a 20 years tree. In other words, we need cut